Following the dismissal of the former president of the Galhos Municipal Authority last month, human rights activist Bella Galhos joined RTTL World News reporter Paulina Quintown to discuss the allegations and the government's response. The former president was dismissed following allegations of sexual misconduct and abuse after an alleged victim claimed she became pregnant. In part 2 of her interview, Ms. Galhos discusses the country's child support and protection laws and the border issue of gender-based violence and discrimination in Timor-Leste.
So how strong is Timor-Leste's child support and protection law?
We created so many laws, protection, children's, yeah. All this is happening here. We have created, we put it, those foundations are there. But the implementation, the author of law, the justice system, are the one going around and sometimes putting a lot of victims, mothers, lose hope. They feel like they don't want to go to the court anymore. They don't want to go to the police anymore. It's not because our law are the one that weak. The author of, they're not supposed to implement those laws are the one that's so weak, that insensible towards this kind of issues.
So, Mana, in cases where paternity is disputed, what should a mother do to claim child alimony?
Well, here in Timor, when we're talking about example like a family separated, husband and a wife separated, all women are putting in a position to fight for is the package, nutrition money that a father should be provided to the child. But we all know that money alone is not enough to turn a little girls or boys or son of ours to be a good person. The participation of our parents, mom and dad, into the life of the child is very important. It's not about feeding the child. It's about protecting, educating, be there, and as an example, putting things in action to transform this child to be a great human being in the future. But there are a lot of mothers who did have these cases where they separated from their husband, and the husband already decided in the court that he will help in terms of the finance the child, but most of them are failed to do. Yeah, they didn't even do it. And then when this happened, the mother again going back to the court system to push for the commitment of the father, it's taking such a long time. Some even like years, 2-3 years, the child end up growing up already, and the responsibility of a father has never been there.
Mana, you have mentioned before that we have an increasing number of the violence against women and children. But we want to know from your perspective, how serious is the issue of gender-based violence in Timor-Leste, and what are the main challenges to preventing it?
As you know, Timor is a very strong patriarchal society. We do have a law putting in place, but like I said, law only is not enough to change the way of how people thinking about women,